Hey, it's Sarah with Loaves and Dishes, and in today's video, I am going to be showing you how to make this super simple and delicious vegetable quiche. So this recipe is really great because it's simple. The only thing that you have to do in this recipe is cook the vegetables ahead of time. You want to saute whatever vegetables you decide to put in here ahead of time. So for mine, I'm going to use broccoli, mushroom, spinach, and some onion and some garlic. And so I just chop those up really small, and you'll see here in a second. I'm putting my pie crust in my pan, first of all. And I have decided that I don't care anymore that I can't crimp a pie crust. My pie crusts are always going to be ugly, and it is what it is. And if you know how to crimp a pie crust, that is so great. I'm so happy for you. I can't be bothered anymore to make it pretty. People are going to eat it regardless, you know? So I am cutting up my broccoli. I'm going to use about a cup of broccoli. And you just want to make sure that whatever vegetables you choose to use, you cut them up pretty small. And I say whatever vegetables you choose to use because you could use anything in here. You could use zucchini or squash. Peppers would be good. Any kind of pepper. You could use carrots. You could add potatoes. Whatever vegetable you want to use, it's going to be great. But my big tip, because I tried to do this recipe a week ago and it failed because I forgot to cook the vegetables, you want to just saute everything to release the water, reduce the size of the vegetable for 10 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, 10 minutes max probably, because it gets all the water out, it reduces the size, and it ensures that when they're in the oven and when it comes out after you bake it, they're going to be nice and soft and tender. But the big thing is it makes them smaller and gets rid of the extra water. So I'm cutting up my mushrooms. If you choose to use mushrooms, you can cut them up however you want. You just want to make sure that you wash them off or wipe them off first, because mushrooms have a lot of dirt on them because they grow in the dirt. So, like I said, you're going to saute the vegetables for about 5 to 7 minutes. And I am now going to crack 5 eggs in a bowl. You could use more eggs if you wanted to. I think I had enough room in my pie crust for maybe 2 more eggs. It doesn't matter. You could also use pre-beaten eggs if you wanted to. I would say this is about 1.5 cups of eggs if you're going to use the pre-beaten kind that comes in the little carton. I would make it even easier. And then I'm going to add about 1/3 cup of milk and 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. And I didn't have milk, so I used heavy cream. You could use milk. You could use half and half. Evaporated milk would work fine. If you have oat milk or almond milk, a milk substitute would work great. You just want to make sure that if you're using a milk substitute, that you're not using vanilla flavored, because that I could imagine would not be good. So, and then you just want to mix that up really well, because you want to make sure that the mayonnaise and the milk is all really well incorporated. So, anyways, my mom told me that one of her friends from high school, Tanya, watches all of our videos. And so shouts out to you, Tanya, for watching all of our videos. We really appreciate it. Anyways, and she said that I make the videos seem really simple and easy, and I'm so glad, because that's what I try to do, is to make everything seem easy. Because at the end of the day, cooking is, it is easy. You're just throwing stuff in a pan or in the oven, and you're cooking it, and that's all there is to it. And you can make things however you want them to be made. There's no rules. And if somebody tells you there are rules, they're wrong. Anyway, so I added some cheese, and you could add whatever kind of cheese you want. I think Gouda would be really good if you wanted to get a fancy cheese, but you're going to bake that in the oven for about 40 minutes at 375. And then when it comes out, this is what it should look like. And I'm going to cut a slice, and it's beautiful. So, but like I said, this is super simple. And the great thing about this is you have a whole quiche, and so it's just me and my husband here, so we'll probably eat on this throughout the week. You can have it for breakfast, you can have it for lunch, you can have it for dinner. It's beautiful. and it keeps really well in the fridge for about a week. But there it is. If you want to see more recipes, be sure to check out Loaves and Dishes, and thank you for watching.